Is this something you can ignore, or is there some information that's worth paying attention to?
Yeah, I think the headline is a bit confusing because you've got the drop in the unemployment rate on a very weak headline and a weak revisions. I'd be hesitant to just write this report off because I think that the revisions in the headline number are pointing to weakness, while the drop in the unemployment rate is really about the supply side and the drop in the participation rate. So I think you can have those two things happening at the same time, and that's how you square the message there. And I wouldn't completely ignore it, and the markets are not completely ignoring it because you're seeing a big hike probability come out with the front end rallying here, and I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it was more than 50% chance that there was going to be a September rate hike, and now I'm looking at less than a 40% chance currently being baked into Fed funds futures. Jeff, what's your understanding of what the tell is here for inflation? How much does it matter to have inflation coming from wages versus the supply side when it comes to whether the Fed will hike and how they view the state of the economy?
Yeah, well, it's both. And we've had a serial set of supply side shocks since COVID. And that's really been what's been holding up inflation. But the labor market is relevant as well. And so the wages picture here is a little bit positive. I think that's contributed. Let me be more clear here. So you had a little bit disappointment in terms of the wage figure in the payroll report today. That features into longer run services inflation. And that's helpful with regards to the expectation on the inflation front. And as you were talking about in the earlier segment with Stephanie, it's really the inflation reports and the inflation picture that's in the driver's seat for the FOMC. But the read through from the payroll report from the wages is helpful with regards to seeing some easing there. And I think that's the kind of takeaway into next week.